Yo, what is going on, guys? So I just got back from the alignment shop because you had watched my last video. You would have saw that my camber on this truck that I'm in right now, I thought it was just a video worthy of me sitting in the truck while doing this video. So if you're wondering why I'm sitting in my truck, well, there's the reason. But back to what I was saying, I just got back from the alignment shop. The camber was bad. Now it's boom, pretty dang good. If y'all watched the last video, look at this. What a difference. Look at the camera. Camera's the top. I'm going to show y'all what it was before. I actually have a paper right here. Okay, y'all see the camera right here? It's at 0.3, 0.1. Look at this. Look what it was before. This is insane. Negative 1.4, negative 4.3. 4.3. And then after this visit, they got it down to this. Still bad though. And then we're like, why can't they fix it? And then that was at the point during the last video I said that we had to put it in backwards, and that's what we did. We put the camera nuts in backwards. So we had to come home, turn them around. We didn't turn them enough, so we went again. And then it wasn't enough for me. I wasn't satisfied because it was still leaning, and I don't want tire wear, and it just looks dumb. So I went back again today, and I think I'm good with that. Definitely think I'm good with that one. Pretty insane. Now, they say camera gets worse on these over time. I'll be the judge of that, I guess. If it does, at least we don't have them backwards now and they can just adjust them whenever. But let's get back to why I'm starting this video. So, I would be driving my truck and telling you all this right now, but it's too loud. If you want to see a video on how loud this is on my exhaust setup, leave a comment down below. But here we go. 5 reasons not to lift your OBS truck. I forget what year they started the twin I-beam suspension, but let's say it's 89 to like 96 or 87 or something like that. If I'm wrong, correct me. Pretty sure I'm wrong though, like by a minute or by a mile. Okay, don't get me wrong, I love this truck. I'm probably gonna make 5 reasons why to lift your truck also, but let's start with number 1 on why not to lift these trucks. Number 1, camber. It's just bad. I literally made a whole video about it before this, so if you want to know why it's bad, then go look at it. But I don't have the patience to explain all that again. So there's number 1. Number 2, the frame roll, or whatever you want to call it, the frame bends a lot on these trucks. Now, 4-wheel drive may be a little different, but these trucks are notorious for frame rolling. I think this is called a C-frame or something along those lines. It's meant to bend and stuff, but when you lift it, it puts more pressure on everything, and yeah, it just doesn't make it very good on the frame and all your components and your steering, like your bushings and everything like that. So, boom. That's number 2. Number 3, this is only for a select few like me. If it's a 2-wheel drive, I think a leveling kit and maybe a 2-inch lift would be the highest I would go. This is a 6-inch lift on 2-wheel drive. What I'm trying to get at here is number 3 would be, if it's a 2-wheel drive, you might get a lot of questions like, why did you lift a 2-wheel drive? Why do you have mud tires on your 2-wheel drive? Do you even go mudding? Do you even go off-roading? Yes, I do, actually. Whenever I can, I do. 4th reason not to lift your OBS truck would probably be that whenever you lift these trucks, a lot of trucks too are the same way, but something about these OBS Fords that whenever you lift that truck, everything seems to go wrong from the front of the truck to the rear. I mean, if you're gonna lift these trucks, you better have every single bushing, every single tie rod. Oh, another thing, you have to get longer radius arms. I don't have them for this right now. I guess you don't have to, but I'll definitely get them. So radius arms. You don't like your truck sitting on 4-inch blocks in the back, more leaf spring, traction bars, everything else. So I guess the 4th one would be the money you put into the truck. The money you put into lifting these 2-wheel drive truck. You should have just bought a 4-wheel drive in the first place. I mean, I said it, okay? I said it. Should have just bought a 4-wheel drive, but I love this truck. It's been in the family since I was this many years old. I want to keep it in the family, but I wanted to do a few touches to it. Obviously, as you can tell. So I guess while I'm talking about this 4th reason here, I think I might title this video 5 reasons not to lift your 2-wheel drive OBS. I think that'd be a more appropriate title here. So anything that I said before this, just put in your head, okay, 2-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive does have the twin I-beam in a sense, but I think they're just a lot better if you want to lift them. But I'm pretty sure you still have the same problem. Okay, so the 5th reason is only applied to some people here. If you have never done a lift before and you plan on lifting this for your first truck, do not. I would not do it. If just me and my dad is very mechanically inclined. Basically everything I'm telling you is stuff I learned from him or actually I know probably a little more than him about this truck in particular than he does, but we're probably pretty equivalent on that scale. But back to what I was saying, dude, I have ADHD so bad. I think I just start saying one thing and then the other thing just. But for real, back to what I was saying. If this is gonna be the first truck you lift, I would not do it. I honestly would not do it unless you have someone right there next to you helping you do it. That was what happened in my case. Me and my dad went to one of our buddies' shop and he basically walked me through step by step to do this. I think I've had this lifted for, I want to say close to 2 years, but don't mark my word. But yeah, just from my experience, I would not lift one of these trucks for your first truck to be lifted. But if you want to do it, I give it all to you. Do it. There's no reason you shouldn't. Just because I'm saying it's not the smartest idea, it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. I know if any of y'all want to do this, you probably could. And hopefully I can make some videos here to help y'all along your journey. Seriously, guys, if y'all have any questions about lifting it, drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to get to it as quick as I can. So yeah, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Basically, I just wanted to put this video out there just so if anybody's typing two-wheel drive, OBS, 6-inch lift, they're going to have a reason to not do it. And then I'm going to make a video on why you should do it. Whether I'm gonna name this video 5 reasons you shouldn't lift your OBS 2-wheel drive / 4-wheel drive, or I'm just gonna say reasons why you shouldn't, I don't know. But I gave y'all around 5 reasons plus a bunch of little reasons inside of my 5 main reasons. But now I'm just rambling on here. Hope y'all guys got an idea on why you shouldn't lift your truck. I give it all to you. If you want to do it, please be a part of the gang. Main reason is though, if y'all don't have the money to do it, don't do it. It's going to be a lot of money. If you don't have the experience, don't do it unless you got somebody helping you. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. All I got to say, hope y'all guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Leave video ideas in the comments. Whatever y'all want to see on this truck, drop it down below. But other than that, I'm going to go and wrap this video up. I will see y'all guys in the next one. Peace out.